The Thunder are headed to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2012. And they got a chance now to bring home the chip for the first time since 1979. And between you and me, the first one don't even count. Okay, all right, it does. Of course it does, the heck. But I mean, like, it was in Seattle, okay? The good people of Oklahoma didn't really experience it. You know, does it count? You know, of course, I don't know what I'm saying. But, like, you know, whether we like it or not, this team has been wrecking all throughout the playoffs. You know, they have been taking names and whooping ass later. Whooping ass and taking names later. And, you know, this team has been under scrutiny a little bit for their style of play. And to be honest, I'm not going to say they're going to be a hypocrite, you know. Especially SGA. Like, I like SGA. I really like SGA. But he can be a foul merchant.
It's a reason NBA Twitter likes to call him the free throw merchant, Mike.
He can be. I'm going to sit here and be honest. While I'm wearing my Thunder blue, this is my Wizards blue, actually. You know, I get the hate. I get the hate. Everybody says that they play a style of boring basketball. But they're really good at being boring. They're the best at being boring. You can't top them at that.
We play to our standard every possession, and we try to win every possession. And when you do that, you go on big runs, and you look up, and you're up 20, you're up 30. You never know what you're up. But we don't focus on the score. We don't focus on anything besides being the best version of us. And that's why we're a pretty good team.
Take a look over your shoulder at what I'm looking at. Go ahead. There you go.
But going to SGA, like, this is a guy where one MVP has a great chance of being finals MVP, bringing home the chip. Dude, you can't, like, this would be like one of the all-time great seasons. Again, whether we like it or not, you got to respect game. Game respects games. I ain't got game, but he got game. Enough for both of us. I compile a list of stats here, because I'm a stat boy, to kind of prove it. They whoop Ant-Man, and I love Ant-Man. I was rooting for the Timberwolves to go all the way, dude. I really was. I was like, they need Ant-Man in the finals against New York. They didn't do it. But yeah, man. So yeah, welcome to the Dirty Bucket. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. SGA, for those who don't know, I mean, we all know that he led the league in scoring throughout the regular season. But in the playoffs, man is second in the NBA playoffs in scoring, averaging 25 free throw attempts per game. Okay, no, not 25. 24. But still, second in the NBA playoffs in scoring. 29.9 points per game in the playoffs. And on top of that, he's averaging 7 assists a game, while he averaged 6.4 assists per game in the regular season. Like, his game, like, this man, he's also had 10 games with 30 or more points and 5 or more assists in the playoffs. He needs 2 more such games to have the most 30.5 assist games in NBA history since 1963. Look at this chart. Look at it. All you see is Jordan James, SGA. Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Like, he's only one away from matching Jordan's 88, 89, 89, 90. When I was researching for this video, I was like, why isn't nobody talking about this? Like, I came in, like, I was watching the Thunder games, but honestly, watching the games from the Thunder, it was either a blowout or a semi-blowout. They're like, I'm going to get to that later, but I'm just like, nobody's talking about SGA just dominating in the playoffs. Nobody. Instead, they're talking about him being a foul merchant, and again, understandable. But, like, still, we all know that they recently lost the game to the Timberwolves by 40 points. But they became one of 3 teams in NBA history to lose by 40 points in a game in the playoffs and then still win the series. You know? I don't know what that means, but I found it on ESPN. I'm going to keep trudging along. They've also, this team, have won by 30 or more points 4 times in this postseason run. The most in NBA history. Like, dude, this is the chart right here of all the teams that have done this in NBA history. You know, the Thunder, Cavaliers, Jazz, the Lakers. But again, and apparently 2 of these teams on this list have won the championship before. So I'm just like, and they're doing this on the West. They're not doing this in the friggin' East. Like, they're doing this in the West. So anyways, if you guys are not convinced, dude, I got more stats. Like their dominance is just like on a different level. Like against the Timberwolves, you know, they were in Game 5, they were building a 26-9 lead after the first quarter. They ended up making that lead go up to 39 points at one point. And then the margin of victory was one of the most largest in a conference finals clincher in NBA history. Again, like, look at this list. Like, what they're... And this is not... They didn't do this to a sorry-ass team. They did it to the freaking Timberwolves. They did it to the Timberwolves. And Ant-Man. And Randall. And freaking Naz Reid. I love Naz Reid. And lastly, I want to talk about regarding this team's youth. And just team, like, surrounding SGA in general. Like, the average age for this team, this roster, is 24.1, which is actually the youngest in the NBA. I didn't know that part. I thought the Wizards were actually the youngest. They have a chance at being one of the youngest teams in NBA history to win a chip. Like, it's just insane. Like, you know, the OKC's headed to its second NBA Finals in franchise history. And again, the first NBA Finals run for them was also in a young team with Kevin Durant, young James Harden, young Russell Westbrook. But like, look at this list right here. Like, regarding the teams who made the NBA Finals, how young they've been. It's just very impressive, dude. Sam Presti deserves a shout out, dude. He deserves a freaking road, a freaking canal in Oklahoma. Is there canals in Oklahoma City? This guy has not only built a blueprint for OKC, but for other small market teams too. You know, I feel like nowadays, or not only nowadays, but like in the previous mindsets, it will be like, oh, you got to tank, and you got to get a top 3 pick and go from there. They only have one top 3 pick on their team, and that's Chet Holmgren. Everybody else, SGA came via trade. They nurtured him, they groomed him, and now he's a freaking MVP. Jalen Williams was late lottery pick. You know, so and all throughout the teams, like trading Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso. You know, they're just hitting, and I'm just like, in my opinion, they're creating this new blueprint for other small market teams to follow. This is like a team where we're just like, no, they did it the right way. They didn't freaking tank purposely like those assholes in Philadelphia. And whether their style of play is entertaining or not, that's up for interpretation. But I still feel like they deserve their props. And whether they face the Pacers or the Knicks, looks like it's going to be the Pacers. Actually, we don't know yet. I never say never. But they're going to come in being the favorites. And, dude, that defense, I don't see a chance whether both teams can beat the Thunder, honestly. But, yeah, man, I mean, look, from small market to small market team, and we are small market Wizards, much love. You got to root for the small market teams. In this current NBA oligarchy, it's only big market teams that get the love. No, we gotta root for the small market teams, dude. We gotta, like, I feel like, you know, having the 4 teams in the conference finals with the Timberwolves, OKC, the Knicks. The Knicks have a big market, obviously, but, like, you know, they got the small market energy, you know, because they got the small market woes. And then the freaking Pacers, I felt some sort of kinship with all those teams. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. The OKC, like, good for y'all, even though y'all getting hate sometimes. I don't know, man. I truly feel like the OKC Thunder deserve their shine right now. And we'll see if they close it out. I feel like they will. Small market love. I feel kinship, dude. I feel like we're like, what, Eskimo brothers. Like, I got a couple Eskimo brothers in Oklahoma. The fuck? I feel like we all do. Everybody, well, small market team. We got that kinship. You got to root for small market teams, dude. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. I may have turned people away with this video. It's a quick little video, but, like, I don't know. I definitely feel like the Thunder, like, people have been writing about the Thunder being a possible next dynasty or whatever. They're comparing them to the beginning of the Warriors dynasty run. I don't know about that, you know, but you never know nowadays. You never freaking know. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.